Almost there. Almost there. No, all the way to the finish line.
Hello, I'm Deborah Marin, Executive Director of the Jack McGovern Coats Disease Foundation. And I'd like to thank all of you who have participated in this year's 2024 Cure Coats in-person and virtual 5K events. The Coats community across the US, as well as in Canada, Greece, and Scotland, came out to move for a cure. They registered and raised funds to support our vision of finding a cure for Coats disease. In addition to the in-person Cure Coats 5K, many of you ran, walked, hiked, biked, scootered, swam, and golfed in the virtual 5K. Most of you are Coats disease patients and parents and families who were joined by friends and other supporters. This truly is a Coats community, and we created this video to celebrate this community and announce the winners, announce the winner of the trip to Mexico, and share some videos and photos of the events. I'd like to especially thank Gary Brickley, who was a Coats disease patient and a board member, and he is also an avid runner who volunteers as race director for the in-person 5K, which was held on June 22nd this year at the beautiful Sierra Point Marina in Brisbane, California. We are all very grateful for Gary's dedication and service to the foundation. Thank you to our board members who joined Gary and volunteered as well as participated. Board member Chair Nagar Souza, past Chair Joe Vollert, and co-founder Ed McGovern. Also, Russ Miller, board member, participated in the event with past board member Kirk Pessner. We are very grateful for your support. We'd also like to mention a special thank you to our sponsors. Platinum sponsors Brickley Productions and Tina McGovern and R&R Fundraisers who donated the trip to Mexico. Silver sponsors Dolphin South End Runners and Pro Bono Photography, this year photographed by Steve Dissenhoff. Bronze sponsor Patty Montesinos, author of the Coats story El Pirata y su Parche Mágico, in honor of her son Marcelo. And Janet and Craig Bowerman. We couldn't do what we do without supporters such as you, and I'm so grateful to all of you. When Jack McGovern was diagnosed with Coats disease at age 11, Tina and Ed searched for information about this rare disease and found little information and few resources for parents and patients. So they formed this foundation because they had promised Jack that they wouldn't rest until a cure was found. They wanted to save other patients and parents the difficult search for knowledge about Coats, and they hoped to create a community that would comfort each other, raise awareness, and help raise funds for research to find a cure for Coats disease. Here we are, 18 years later, making a difference together. Many of you watching this video have been supporting us from the beginning. Some are new to our community. Regardless, we can't thank you enough for your support. And we have wonderful volunteers who have dedicated their talents and resources. Some serve on our board of directors. We also have a team of dedicated retina specialists who serve on our scientific advisory board. And we have volunteers who live around the world, and especially in the US, and serve on our Coats Ambassador Network. We thank all of them for their incredible commitment to this organization. Thank you, too. With your support, we are now funding 4 research projects, which is more than ever before at one time. We're currently funding Coats disease research at Duke University, the University of Minnesota, the University of California, Davis, and LV Prasad Eye Institute in India. We're also launching phase 2 of our genetic research study with Genentech. Funds raised through the Cure Coats 5K go directly to fund research projects that will improve diagnosis and treatments, and we hope will lead to a cure for Coats disease. We're also working hard to get Coats Disease Awareness Day recognized in every state. This recognition will help to raise awareness and speed diagnosis so that no child or adult will lose their sight due to the lack of treatment for Coats. And all of these achievements could not have happened without your generous support. Thank you for all that you do to support the Jack McGovern Coats Disease Foundation. So now we'll announce the award winners. The first award is fittingly for the first person to register for the 5K. That award goes to Tamara DeBono of Vermont. Congratulations, Tamara. The virtual 5Kers participated across the US and in several other countries. For the farthest participant, the award for farthest from Burlingame, California, where the foundation is based, is George T. of Greece. This is the third year in a row that George has received this recognition, and we are very grateful. Thank you so much, George, for your regular participation. This year, we have a new recognition for the most unusual 5K activity. That award goes to Malia Reardon, a Coats patient who walked 100 miles over 8 days in Scotland, walking the length of the West Highland Way. We have awards for the largest teams and for the greatest fundraising teams. The three largest teams are, and this is by size, third place, Creed's Fight for Sight with 15 participants. Second place, Team Marcelo Matasinos with 17 participants. And in first place, Team Darius Souza with 21 participants. The top three teams by funds raised are Team Alex Taylor, which raised 700, Team Darius Souza, which raised 1,000, Team Malia Reardon, who raised 1,200, and one more team. And this year, we received a free trip to Mexico is going to Team Marcelo Matasinos, who raised $2,305 this year, peer-to-peer. Congratulations to all of you award winners, and thank you very much. We'd like to recognize all of the teams that signed up for the in-person 5K and virtual 5K. Congratulations to all of you 5Kers. Thanks so much for taking up this challenge. You are making a difference by doing that. The in-person 5K was held last Saturday on a beautiful day in Brisbane, California. We had a great group of supporters who had a wonderful run or walk along the marina. The winners of the adult age group are adult male, third place Andy Lopez, second place Jason Reed, first place Kanan Sidhespar. For adult female, third place Susanna Saban, second place Lee Atkinson McAvoy, and first place Patty Montesinos. The winners of the youth age group are first place, Iowa Tricky in the male category, and in the female category, third place, Ibuki Tricky, second place, Ariel Montesinos, and first place, Soraya Eversole Rose. Congratulations and thank you all. It was a great event. For more than 18 years, the Foundation's board members, volunteers, supporters, donors, patients, and their families have been working to build an international organization dedicated to raising awareness and finding a cure for this disease. We together have built that organization. It is truly remarkable, and you should be proud of what this community has accomplished. Let's celebrate our successes and use this momentum to raise more funds and more awareness, and recognize that when we all work together, we cannot be denied. We won't be denied for finding a cure for Coats disease. Thank you all. We can't make a difference without you. See you next year.
Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there.